My name is Ron Glodich. I'm the head football coach at Marine City High School in Marine City, Michigan. This is my 29th year at the high school. This is my 4th year as head coach, going into my 5th year as head coach. And I probably know best the history of this weight room since I've seen the complete transformation of it. When I first started coaching and teaching at Marine City High School, we had an equipment room that's 2 doors down that had one universal weight machine in it. And that was the start of our weight room. And then mid to late 90s, we had a bond issue that passed, and we converted this bus garage, this janitor garage, into our weight room. And basically, since that time, the mid to late 90s, very little money has been invested in it. Our sports program at Marine City High School has been very successful. Our football team has been very successful, and this weight room has been an integral part of that success. But things have aged, and unfortunately in the state of Michigan, funding is being squeezed extremely tight to the public schools unfairly, and the amount of money that can be spent in these type of facilities is continually being reduced to the point where if we want anything done, we basically have to raise the money ourselves. So we're at the point where our weight room is outdated. We have some safety issues with our floor, with some of our equipment and our benches, and the state of it itself needs repair. So we are in search of funds to keep this weight room going and bring it up to a standard that is safe and functional for our kids. We're a small high school. We're just over 540 kids. We are very active. We have several sports teams that are in the weight room every day. And the majority of kids in this school will be in this weight room at some point during the course of the day. After school, it's very active. We have a strength and conditioning coach that does a great job, and the better the weight room is, the more production he can get out of that weight room. So that's a quick synopsis of where we're at right now with the Marine City High School weight room. I would say, first of all, again, the biggest priority in our weight room right now is the floor. The floor is the original floor. It's actually a bus garage floor. So it was meant to sweep up and remove oil from quickly. So for footing, that's terrible. We have a few racks that we can squat and bench from. We want to update that. We want to become more of those. We want to remove some of the older equipment. But the benches ourselves, the padding, the upholstery there down. We need to continue to replace our free weights as those get broken as we go, because some of those are extremely old, 20 to 25 years old. And just safe squat racks and things of that sort is what is needed. Ideally, in an ideal world, we'd like to put some sound system in here to give the kids some motivation. Also, what's called a smart board, so we can do some teaching in the same sense. So these are all things that would make this a top-notch weight room. Coach Bob, our former head coach, would go to a clinic and see a sign and buy it and put it up. And there's some things we'd like to redo with the walls, repaint, put our logo all over this wall, and kind of give it a fresh paint that gives it a new approach when you walk into this weight room with just a whole new feeling. I would first of all like to change some colors, get our school colors involved in this weight room a little bit. I would like to see a safe floor. I would like to see a set of racks that are organized and functional, and kids could move in and out of quickly, so we could get a team like our football team, 50 kids in and out of a particular exercise quickly in transition. I'd like a sound system. I'd like a teaching station. Just to make it functional, up to date, and useful all day long, and not just for the football team, but for everybody involved. We have a lot of teams that use this weight room, not just the football team. We've got girls soccer, we've got girls basketball, we've got the baseball team. We've got a ton of people that use this weight room, and if we upgraded it, it would just become completely functional for all teams. It set a precedent, would set a tone that hopefully they would keep going with for a lifetime. But strength training is becoming a huge part of every sport. We have a young lady that's our kicker, and her strength in her leg could be directly tied to some of the weights that she's done. But strength training is important. Just being active and having some discipline to do exercises throughout the day, those become factors that carry over not just in high school but in a lifetime.